So I'll be reading the questions about relationships. That's our topic for today.
You nasty.
I can't help it. I was born this way.
Okay, Lady Gaga.
My mama made me this way.
Okay, Lady Gaga.
Okay. All right. So first question about relationships. It's gonna be: do you think prospective partners must have things in common? So we'll start coming from that side.
Alright. Depends on what you mean by partnership. You trying to go for like one night stand sort of deal, or you trying to go for like a relationship?
What do you believe? Like what do you think today's society needs?
Yes.
They need,
because
more
clearly
like,
they need guidance.
bro, for fucking real.
They do.
But like, yeah, people they do need some things in common, right? It does help.
Yeah.
But like, you can start from scratch if your partner's willing to do that.
Right.
I mean, that's fair.
I agree.
I think when it comes to having things in common, I mean, not everything needs to be in common, because like if you have nothing in common, that just gives you a way to grow as partnerships, because
like from scratch sort of thing.
Yeah, basically from scratch, because like those things that you guys enjoy doing together will eventually, flow as the relationship grows. Or not at all.
I agree. It's not necessarily a requirement for me. At least for me, it wouldn't be. I think how he said it, we're gonna have, like, people are gonna grow, the relationship is gonna grow, and they're gonna eventually find things in common as they go outside and explore more, and they get more out there.
So we all agree.
Yes.
Okay.
On this one.
Music.
So no, that you don't need to have things in common to build a good relationship, but it does help.
Yes, it does.
Okay. Next question.
Okay. Question 2. Should opposite genders hang out or be friends with each other even if they have partners?
Ooh, this is a big one.
Yeah.
For me, it's perspective, right? It depends. Like, if the girl's going through something, there's a phrase I heard a while ago that really rings true a lot of the time, is that a shoulder to cry on becomes a dick to ride on, right? It's true. Come on. You can't like.
You
deny
got
that
me
shit.
there. Okay, no, you're right. Okay, you're not right, because not every female, like, not you. I mean, I'm gonna say it because it's kind of towards females.
I hate to say it, dude, but like 99% of dudes are trying to fuck.
Okay, that's.
I wouldn't say
very,
that. I would say
most dudes.
Most people.
Most dudes are.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's not. Yeah.
that's when it comes in like trusting your partner, right? So like, for example, right, if my female or male, whatever partner wants to have the same sex friend or opposite sex friend, that's fine. I'm gonna trust them to go make the right decision with their friends. I mean, because that's just giving them space and time to grow with other people, because that just. I'm sorry, but I don't want to be around my partner 24/7. No way in hell. But
That's a lot of.
yeah,
that's
but
a lot
like
of time.
if
Yeah.
if that friend is trying to hit on my partner, I'm expecting my partner to either back away and leave and be like, hey, can you come pick me up? I'm not comfortable, and tell me the truth, and not go around my back and cheat on me with that person, because for whatever reason.
It's just the culture we live in, though. It's more of a hookup-based culture.
It is more of a culture.
That's today's generation, unfortunately.
It's
Yes.
unfortunate. People aren't searching for that sort of instant
Soulmate
bond
and kind of like no.
that they have in the past. It's not really
Right.
a thing anymore, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I don't have a problem
It's
because I'm gonna trust them, but if you give me a reason not to trust you, then no. Like.
right. I guess.
That's a tricky question.
It also depends.
That's
if there's obvious warning signs, say for example, I have my girlfriend, right?
Yeah.
And she's going to hang out with one of her guy friends, and if it's very obvious that the guy friend is trying to fuck, like
probably
giving her the fuck me eyes all the time, like
then-
having her shit,
I would say
she might not
taking her to
listen-
like dinner
okay.
dates and shit.
Well,
Yeah.
but she might not listen to you because she's probably thinking that you want to get her out of that situation. She has to see for herself.
I would just meet the friend and see what the first impression would be first.
Yeah.
And if they're being like really like, shady about it,
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
I would confront
Red
him or
flag.
her.
Red flag, bink, red flag.
Mm-hmm.
How do you?
I would agree with you, to be honest.
How do you feel?
I feel that. Well,
Let me ask this question: have you ever been in a relationship?
never had a relationship for real?
Yeah, like an actual relationship.
No, not an actual.
Okay, perspective-wise.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay, perspective-wise, I would say that. What can I say?
I don't know.
So honestly, it wouldn't be an issue if they hang out with people from other. As long as I trust them, it's not a big deal, right? But they gotta like really, we gotta trust each other. That's how relationships are built upon. That's how I can see a relationship going forward.
I just got like trust issues though. That's just me.
I mean, if
I can't trust people.
That's your problem.
It's-
It's not them. It's you.
yeah, you gotta trust people sometimes. You know, you gotta give them the benefit of the doubt. So, yeah.
You gotta go to the bathroom again.
No, I just got another person.
Oh, okay. So,
Alright, next question.
You want to see a refill?
you read it.
I'm good.
We actually be like,
Should girls take the lead in asking guys more often?
Fuck yes.
I think that it's very.
Fuck yes.
Well, that
Okay,
depends.
that's me.
That
Okay.
depends.
That's not
You
even.
actually-
You stop.
Please take the
That's
lead.
not-
I'm so awkward. I can't.
I feel
help
like
it.
I think it's like not a. I think it'd be great if girls took more lead on asking other guys, because sometimes it may be attractive. I think. Well, it may be attractive. There's 2 cameras right here, so I feel like it could be very attractive if they did that. You know, it shows that they have confidence as well. That we don't have to always step in and be there and be like, hey, can I get your number or something like that. They can go to us and can ask us that. So you know, I think that it would be good. I think they should do that more often.
Say, please fucking do.
Yes, please do. Please do.
Do that.
All right.
Like,
I mean,
ask me, because I am awkward as shit. I can't help it.
you're just an awkward person in general.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm not gonna deny it.
I personally don't mind if the female takes the lead, but like I'm always that person that actually initiates everything when I'm trying to like connect with somebody, because my perspective is if they like me but they're afraid to tell me because of rejection, because that's a thing now, like everyone's
Yeah.
afraid of
Yeah.
rejection. I don't know why, but if they are afraid of getting rejected by me and I'm afraid of getting rejected by them, but we both like each other and we don't say anything, then you're just missing your opportunity,
Right.
right? So one of them is going to have to take the initiative.
Been in that boat too many times.
That's what you problem, because you have trust issues.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
I think a lot of people let too much pride get in the way of everything.
That's
Like
true.
they don't want to text first because they think they're too clingy, and then
Right.
vice versa. And I'm just like, if you think I'm clingy, well, that's a you problem. That's not a me problem. I don't care. All right, next question.
well, he hasn't really answered that.
No.
What?
Did you answer? Yeah, you did.
Fuck yes. Take the first fucking move.
Okay.
Right?
I mean,
All right.
some people just like being submissive,
Yeah.
and some people like being dominant.
It's not a
It
matter.
depends. It really depends on the person.
Right, but like
Yeah.
it helps because if you're dominant, you're gonna take the lead. If you're submissive,
Right.
they're just gonna let you, you know.
What also helps is you have like equal parts. You know, like you're trying to make a move, but she's fucking stonewalling the shit out of you. It's just how are we supposed to start anything? You know, how is
Move
we
on.
supposed to connect?
Move on.
Yeah, you gotta move on. I guess.
Because if you show that you don't play games and you just move on, then they want you. Then they're gonna chase you. They're gonna chase you.
That is a thing that I've noticed with females, especially, is that
They-
they want the chase.
They
like
do
the
want to
chase.
chase.
Just move on. Like I
Yeah.
hate people who want to chase because like I'm not going to chase you.
Yeah.
Done that way too
I
many
don't-
times. Not doing it.
It's not. Yeah. It's just not. Okay.
Red flag. They want chase. Red flag. Don't chase.
Okay. So we go to the next question.
Yes.
So question number 4: what determines better
Come on, speak.
Just like
What?
Use
Okay.
your
So
words.
what would be? So what makes a better partner? Personality or looks?
You can start this.
personality, 100% throughout fucking percent. Like, it depends. It doesn't really depend on anything. Personality is 100% better because a woman can be like average looking, but have actual genuine personality, right? Like, I'm just being honest.
No, you're right. I mean, this comes from my perspective, right? So I changed my mind of looks. Obviously, you know, when you're a teenager, I mean, once was a teenager. When you're a teenager, you go off of looks more than you do your personality,
True.
because you're in high school and you want, you know, the baddest people, you know, because you wanted that popularity. Not me, but I wanted people with looks at the time. And growing up, like realizing like your personality is gonna weigh more than the looks, because you're not gonna look the same forever. Like I don't look the same as I was when I was 16, but my personality is still the same. That's just how it goes. So to me, I agree. Personality 100%. And sometimes for younger people who's like, nah, man, they have to be like a baddie or whatever, they will grow out of that stage, hopefully in the future, and then they'll realize like, okay, yeah, personality really does matter. That's why like you see some people who shouldn't be in a relationship
Yeah, there's a lot of those.
because they match. My thing is that you're gonna put out what you see yourself as. Someone calling me?
Yes.
Who is that?
It's Brody.
Oh. You gotta tell. What's up, Brody?
Okay, so in my opinion,
What's
I would
up?
say that
Oh shit. He's here.
in my opinion, I would
Hey,
say
Suka.
personality carries more. It's more attractive to. So if a girl has better personality, that I'll be more interested in her. Then it's based on
I think
looks.
he's at the wrong building.
You know, if she looks the part and she also has that great personality, then that's the perfect combo. You know what I mean? That's like amazing. That's something you really. That's someone you really want to be with, right? But I think the personality is more important, of course. That can break or make
He
it.
went to the wrong building because he's not out there.
Oh.
Bro, what the fuck?
Alright. Did anybody comment? I want to make sure if anyone has commented.
I don't know if anybody's commenting or watching.
Oh, we got 3 viewers.
2 viewers,
but no one's
okay.
no one's
Three?
commented.
Oh, okay, that's
Yeah.
cool.
Oh shit.
Alright, go ahead. Read the next question.
Next question.
Keep going.
Can men take the role of a caretaker if the woman is bringing the income?
Huh? Yeah? Fuck yeah? Bro, I will clean the fuck out of some dishes if
Yeah,
my
me
bitch
too.
is 100K a year? Fuck yeah, I'll make sure.
I mean,
Shoot, I'll mow the grass.
The whole
Shit,
percent.
you want steak? You want fucking pork chop or steaks for dinner tonight? Like what the fuck? Just let me know.
I'll do everything. Like literally, if she's doing that, I'm okay.
The perspective-
I'm just in-
The perspective
Like-
of females staying home and taking care of the kids and doing dishes is kind of like, I don't know, bizarre to me.
yeah, it is. It really
You think it's
is.
outdated?
Very
Yeah, in
outdated.
today's generation, I think it's outdated.
Super outdated.
Like, no, like, it's not above anybody's job to
Right.
stay at home, take care, help with the kids. Like, it's supposed to be a commitmentship, you know, and it's supposed to be a,
Partnership.
yeah, basically.
It's supposed
So-
to be like an equal sort of. I contribute, you contribute equally.
Yes.
You know. But like.
So like that's why like when if I lose my job, right? Okay, and if my wife or husband makes like 6 figures a year,
Yeah.
and I just lost my job, yeah, I'm gonna stay home and do the dishes. But I'm also gonna be actively looking for a new job
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
because now I'm jobless. I'm looking, but now like someone got to clean
Yeah.
and take care of the kids,
Mm-hmm.
and vice versa. So I don't think no one's above that job. Like, yeah. So no, like I agree. I think
So you
Yeah.
say that is very outdated and that people.
it
should-
is outdated.
I agree with
like,
you, yeah.
we don't live in the 1950s anymore.
Yeah,
No,
honestly.
honestly, it's like you to you sort of situation. You know, like if you want to do that,
Well, the thing
By all
is,
means.
But they
my
should have jobs.
it's individual choice.
Yeah.
in my
Everybody's
opinion, like not this is gonna be very controversial, and I know that, but like
Okay.
today in today's generation, it's like it feels like now female want the power
Yeah.
over the
Yeah.
man, so they want to manipulate them the best way that they can, and so they get mad when men come out and be like, no, we're not doing that, and then they look like the bad guy.
Meaning.
Like they will make up all these stories about them on how bad of a person they are, but really that's not true.
True. Yeah.
So
I guess it is true. You want to give your actual true self out. You don't want to create a certain image of yourself. You know, I think that's the wrong thing to do. So yeah.
And a lot of people spend too much time trying to be something they're not.
Yeah.
yeah,
You know, like put on a facade.
Yeah, because
just
like
take off the makeup. You'll be alright.
Oh yeah.
100%. Yeah. So
I
yeah,
prefer somebody without makeup than with makeup.
of course.
Alright, next question.
Okay. Is it a red flag for your partner to talk to his or her exes? Yeah.
That's a red
I have
flag
mixed
to me.
feelings about this.
That's a red flag.
Is it?
I think it is.
Well, how? Okay, I get. Okay, so
I'll leave mine for last.
so this is my intake on it. You say red flag.
100%.
Mine's 50-50 because if they were because if they were friends, like so they broke up, right, and they've been friends, and then they meet you, but they've been friends, but nothing's been happening, and they're just friends because that's like because that happens.
They're never gonna be just friends.
Yeah, that's true. No, I know
they're
few
never
people-
gonna be
That's-
just friends.
That's a lie because I'm friends with one of my exes. Well, I've never had one ex, but when I was younger, we never really put official like title on it, but
Yeah.
we're still friends to this day, like best friends.
Yeah.
And that's all we are. We're just friends. So I mean, you can be friends with your exes. It only becomes a problem when it's like their intention, like the other person's intention. Like, are they still trying to, get with that person, get them back, and That's my take. Like, and if they always want to spend time with them, that's when it becomes a problem. That's when I'm gonna step in and be like, okay, yeah, this is like now becoming on.
Way too quiet. In here.
Right. Me?
It's way too quiet in here.
It is very quiet.
Oh,
So I would
we
say.
have to play some music. They're heroes.
Well, so in my opinion, I would say that it can be a red flag. It definitely can be. Depending how close they are to each other. So like if they're just friends, that's fine with me. And if I gotta have really trust on the person to be like, hey, you're just friends. But if I feel like they're taking a lot of time with each other and things like that, then I'll be like, yeah, that's a red flag. I gotta talk. I gotta communicate with my partner that's wrong. And this is out of perspective, not actually dating. So, because I haven't never officially like.
It basically your personal preference.
Yeah.
Whatever you feel comfortable with or not, basically.
Yeah.
I don't have a problem with it. That's because I trust my partner, but I will keep a close eye on it. If that makes sense.
That makes sense. Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. All right, we can go over to the next question right now. So, question number 7: are there second chances for cheaters, depending on what's considered cheating?
Second chances for cheaters?
Yes.
I mean, I've been cheated on way too many times.
That's not even funny.
Oh, that's him.
All right.
Oh, shit.
All right.
You
Wait,
found the right
you
one.
got.
Woo! You found
Okay, cool.
You start the question.
Okay, cool. So, I guess it depends on why you would consider cheating. If they actually cheated on you multiple times, like actually like make out with somebody, then that's absolutely cheating. So I personally would not give a chance to another person like that if they do that. If they actually, if they're just talking, I'd be like, okay, maybe we can work this out, maybe we can talk it out and figure it out. But if it's actual physical cheating, then no second chances for me.
You gonna cut the video?
So
I mean, you're supposed to be in here anyways. I mean, you can use. Okay, I guess you pull the chair.
You should pull the chair right here.
You can bring the chips over.
Yeah.
I don't care. So you have to keep getting up.
Okay, so-
I personally, I mean, have I been cheated on? I can't remember. It was 4 years ago. I don't think I have. But anyways, it depends on like, was it like one time? Anyways, if I get cheated on, I'm breaking up with them. But if we happen to reconnect in the future and things are much better, then it's just that right person, wrong time at me. Like I met the right person, it was just at the wrong time. And then if things are better, like, oh, well, like if the feelings are still there, then you are meant to be with them. So, I mean, I guess, yeah, but it also depends. But if they're gonna, but like, is my trust gonna be there? They're gonna have to regain my trust. Cause that's a big thing. Like, they're gonna have to regain my trust. That's all that is.
I agree.
Yeah. Okay, what about you? Would you give your cheater a second chance?
Depending what you consider cheating.
I consider cheating if you're like kissing, fucking,
anything physical.
Fucking.
Physical.
Yeah,
Anything
fucking
physical.
yeah, even talking, depending on how flirtatious they are.
Talking? Well, yeah.
Depending on how flirtatious they are.
Depending, yeah, I guess so.
But you give them a second chance? Fuck no.
Okay.
Not just no, but fuck no.
Have from this big.
If a person's willing to do that thing once, they're probably willing to do it again.
That's true. That is very true. Well, I guess it depends on the person because if the person is willing to change, they will change though.
Depends on their moral integrity.
Yeah, exactly. Depends how willing they are to change. If they're not willing to change, then it's not gonna work. That's just how it is. You know.
Red flag are like kind of off a little bit of this question, but if they are for polygamy, red flag, just don't date them.
Yeah, just
I
fuck.
seen God. Yeah.
I didn't say that. Like we're not trying to make our body count go up higher.
Yeah.
I mean, alright, next question.
Okay. Cool.
Brody doing something in the bathroom, so I don't know what he's doing.
Okay. Okay. Question number 8. Why are some men so concerned with the weight of a woman, and some women with the height of a man?
Double standards.
Biology. Biology.
I think it's double standards.
Because
I
those
think
standards-
science.
Huh?
I think science is. You say biology, it's just science.
Yeah. Like women are biologically prone to seek taller men because they can, like, in a sense,
Security.
yeah, security.
Yeah.
Biology.
I don't really think so. Me personally, I don't care what height you are, what weight you are.
Yeah.
To be honest,
I say personally, but like,
but
Who the fuck is this creepy?
I just think it's double standards because it's like, well, if a woman is like obese and they want like a tall, skinny dude, well then what about you? You know, like,
Yeah.
and vice versa for a man. Like you want, like if you
Okay.
like are
Yeah,
like
it's
also like-
oversized
yeah.
and you want a skinny woman, well then what about you?
There's a lot of personal preference as well.
Was really squeezed, like crushed on this couch right now.
Yeah,
Forties
there's
on
a lot
couch.
of it right now.
Well, we don't
40s
have-
on couch.
No, we're not going there.
Yeah, we're not going.
We're not going
Yeah.
there.
There we go. We already went there.
So
Where did
that's just my thing. I think it just comes down to double standards
yeah.
because, like, you see these like guys going for like these out of shape guys going for these petite girls,
Yeah.
and that's your type or your preference. And but like, what about you? Like, if you want the girl, you gotta put in the work to get the girl.
Right.
Whether it's changing your like
Physique or things you do for yourself too, like your ambition, like, you know, you gotta be motivated to do the work.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You need to reread the question
Oh yeah, I'm gonna reread the question for Brody.
so he can answer.
Okay. So the question was, why are some men so concerned with the weight of a woman and some women with the height of a man?
Why are some men so concerned with the weight of a woman? I mean, I don't know what's already been said.
This way.
It honestly
That's
is
why we-
kind of it's the same type of deal. It just goes both ways as far as like expectations. I think it's sometimes unfair because there are those, you know, short kings out there. So
That's true. Yeah.
Did you answer?
Yeah.
Did you answer?
Yeah. I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it a red flag to talk to other people in the talking stage? I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
No,
Because you're still getting to know that person. Because
Yeah.
it may or may not work out in the
When
end.
you guys are talking, it's more of a candidacy process, you know?
Right.
It's like a job application.
Yeah, it's really a job.
It's just job searching. That's all.
You're trying to be selective. You're trying to find
Like,
out who's the best
unless
match.
it's discussed that it's exclusive, then I don't think it should be like.
Right. Yeah. Okay. That's really for that question.
What's next, bro?
Okay. So question number 10.
Like,
I don't want to talk so. Question number 10. What can men and women do better to convey interest in one another?
More direct.
Be more direct.
More
yeah.
direct.
Like,
Communicate.
like-
Communication.
We like direct. Like,
Straight. You gotta be straightforward.
We don't like
Yeah.
sugarcoating. Like,
Cause
either you like us or you don't. And don't play that whole mind game.
'Cause honestly,
we hate mind games.
we do. Cause it makes us just confused. It makes us lost. We have no direction where the conversation is going. What you want with us. So.
I'm just gonna say fuck
You
you
gotta
and
be-
move on.
You just gotta be more direct with us,
so-
because that happens a lot with all
I gotta
all
fucking-
those guys.
I gotta have that
You know what I
direction,
mean?
you know?
It's okay.
So you gotta.
I'll
that
give you
has
a
to be
book to
better.
read.
Anybody has something to implement on? Or?
Anything else to add to that? I'm trying to think. Just be direct. Like,
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of signals and like
Yeah.
little things
Yeah.
that kind of
Like,
add up.
I promise
together,
you, if
like,
you're
you can jump
direct-
to conclusions either way. So
I mean, we find it attractive if you're just very up forward with us.
That's
But,
true.
oh, that's not. Because it's confidence.
Right.
We like confidence.
yeah,
We do. I mean, yeah.
women like confidence as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
the same thing.
Yeah.
Goes both ways.
You play mind games though.
That's it.
Deuces.
All right. I would say
We have one comment.
we have one comment.
Oh, it's from Gonzalez.
Alright.
What up, Gonzalez?
So next question is, what is discouraging a lot of men in pursuing relationships? And I guess it goes with the other question too, which is, why are a lot of women not wanting relationships?
I feel like social media has a huge
Fucking massive
impact
because
because
it's
it
really-
displays a lot of like the ugly, really fucked up shit, and everybody's just kind of scared to like
yeah.
face that up front,
That's
like
true.
or encounter that kind of shit. Because I've
Yeah.
been seeing like those videos on Instagram and shit where it's just like, oh, I did this and this to this guy, and then it's like they're happy about it. It's like, bro, that's
terrible.
Terrible.
That's
That's
awesome.
embarrassing.
That's some evil shit. I
That's-
don't want to
yeah.
fucking stumble upon that and just get fucked over.
Fair.
That's very embarrassing for people to do that shit.
Social
You
media,
know what I mean?
like you said, it's played a huge role. Like
And the dating apps.
They have,
like
yeah.
that social media, but like all that dating app.
Yeah.
Like it's so
Very
easy. It's so easy for like so you're in a relationship, right? And that person, like you guys get into a fight, right? Now they're gonna find validation from another person on social media out of that one bad fight instead of communicating it with one another. I see that a lot of times, especially being in the military. That happens a lot because no one can keep their dick in their pants or their legs closed.
That's true. That is very true.
What are we doing in today's society? That's the question.
It's just become a vapid kind of vacuole of fucking shit.
Yeah.
You know, like
Because
It's
it creates like I'm tired of like females and some males, but saying oh I want a nice guy, oh I want a nice girl, but you find a nice guy or a nice girl, but it's not to your liking.
Right. You
Like,
want someone
I guess-
similar to them, but you don't want them.
Yeah.
Which
Like the
So like
Yeah.
why can't I find a nice guy where there was many chances,
Right.
but you just blew it because you're too what's the word I'm looking for?
you're too selective. I guess
choosy.
Not open-minded.
not open-minded. Yeah, that's good. Close-minded.
Or maybe they're not
Yeah.
like interested.
Or you just have a really bad past. I see this a lot, and I hate when people use their past against them. But you had a really bad past, and you look for the same connection you had in your past in other people.
So like the traits, yeah. You want the same traits as.
That's psychology.
Yeah, that is psychology over there. You're right, because that happens very often. So maybe people need to start being more open-minded and kind of like, if you find someone that you like and they're really what you want, just go for them.
If you like their personality for
Yeah.
who they are, give them a try.
Yeah, give them a chance.
What's the worst that could happen?
Exactly.
2 weeks down the road, you guys break up. Okay.
You at least
Or
try.
you give them a try, and you guys grow feelings together, and okay.
Alright, and even if you break up, honestly, like, you probably break up in a good situation. It's not gonna be terrible. It's not gonna be like a.
We gave it a try. It didn't
Really?
work.
Yeah.
Move on. If it works 2 years down the road,
It's fine.
wrong person, right person, wrong
Right
time.
time, yeah.
I think that also goes along with like friend zoning or like having a girl best friend or a
True.
guy best friend. It's like
Right.
Stop asking people their opinions because people view relationships different than you do.
That's true.
I think that's a big thing.
that is
People
Yeah, that is
people
good.
ask other people for their opinion, and subconsciously you sabotage it.
yeah, Three's a company who's like listening to like someone else who's
Yeah.
getting you get that perspective.
Yep.
Just because their relationship went bad doesn't
Yeah.
mean yours is going to.
Exactly. Yeah, keep that in mind. Yeah. Okay. That's good. I think that was really good, actually.
I mean, another thing to add on to that, especially from like a male perspective,
Right.
females will experience like the top 20% of men, right?
Yeah.
I guess.
It's the top 20% of fucking douchebags.
Yeah. They are fucking assholes.
So then they
I
will
don't want.
go and masquerade all men are trash.
Yeah.
They're not experiencing the other 80%.
Well, no one told you to try all of them either.
I know, but like, still.
No, like I'm saying,
Right,
like,
yeah.
like going. So, like, for female, be like, oh, well, all men are trash because you had bad experience with all men.
Yeah.
No one told you to try all of them either. Like, you had
a choice.
you had good guys in your life probably, but because your standards were too high. I'm not saying not having standards, but like if you like I had someone tell me that, well, I like your personality, but like I think we should just stay friends. Okay, but then they go out and date a douchebag, and they're like, oh, well, then they come crying back to me because like I'm their friend and they vent like, oh, well, he was a douchebag and all that. I'm like, well, I wasn't, but you like my personality, but
There you go.
Get a drink.
well,
You want?
you're lost now.
You beer?
Everyone's drinking but me.
What's up?
I love it.
Oh yeah.
Need a beer?
I think with that though, we're all kind of guilty of that. Just like judging a book by its cover or having high standards because of past experiences or like seeing what's happened to other people around us, whether it be family or friends. So I wouldn't discredit it too much. I would just be aware of it and like don't always let it cloud your vision.
I just wouldn't let your past experience.
Well,
Never
yeah.
compare your past relationships to the one that you're trying to get into because you're subconsciously gonna
You're gonna
make it crumble. Yeah.
Your past was meant to teach you something, not
It's you have to learn from it.
like
Yeah, like
it
you said,
doesn't
learn from
control
it.
your future.
Yep.
You should just be aware and be able to see like red flags and know what you want. That's like the biggest thing.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like the choices that you make in the future really can, based on what happened to you in the past, can alter it. You know what I mean? Can make who you are, honestly, because you make along the way. So,
Alright, we're gonna move on from that one because that was a really lengthy question.
yeah, it was.
Why are a lot of women
Oh,
not
really?
wanting to? Is that what we do? That kind of goes hand in hand. A lot of
Yeah,
trouble
I was-
goes hand in hand.
Yeah, that's right.
13. Is it worth